points in the second half. What did you like most about how you guys just cranked up the defensive intensity of the final 2 quarters?
Yeah, that was a really good team that we played today. They're playing a different style of basketball, and offensively they're playing with great pace. The ball's moving. Williamson's playing at a good level. And then defensively they're throwing some zone at you. They're switching it halfway through, and then they're matching up. So, credit to them. They kept us on our heels all night. But credit to our team, too. At halftime we talked about this was going to be like a character game. And we're going to see how we respond. And we've built a ton of resiliency over the last month or so. And I love a lot of the things that we were doing. And we were just going to see if we could kind of figure it out and rely on the habits that we had just built the previous games. And so proud of the group. We wanted to take away the paint. In the first half, I think they had 30 points in the paint, 12 in the second half. They had multiple 30-point quarters in the first half. We held them to 31 points total in the second half. So to me, it was a ton of the defensive stuff that we needed to clean up, and they did it. And they competed their tails off, and really proud of the group. Really proud. Grant continues to give us a different level of physicality and ability to get stops defensively. And Ryan Kalkbrenner, when we talk about responses and how you can learn from your first stint, didn't play the rest of the first half, and then we relied on him in a big way in the second half, and he came through for us. And so just the total group, really proud of the resiliency and response after that first half.
You kind of joked around about your head up. That play itself, can you walk us through the play, what happened from your vantage point?
Yeah, that's Melo just continuing to compete. And I took a play off, and you're not supposed to take any plays off, and I thought the ball was going out of bounds, and I was going to save it from going into the stands, and he was going to save the ball. And, we went head-to-head, and credit to him. He didn't yell at me too bad, but I, apologized, obviously, and I love his spirit of okay, let me get to the back, let me get cleaned up, I want to get back out there, and he was right back out there. So just shows the growth that he continues to have, to be able to take a bump or a bruise like that, shake it off and come back out, and I thought he really helped our team, especially at the end of the game there. Some of the plays that he had, that finish at the rim that was explosive on a drive-by for a dunk, a couple of defensive plays, I thought he really kind of stuck his nose in there and helped us get some stops. So great job by him of responding to a foolish coach.
And then you mentioned a little bit previously about digging in. What do you think was the biggest reason why you guys pulled the game out tonight, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's just kind of who we are. No matter what's kind of thrown our way, our ability to respond and take punches and learn from, team goes on a run, team's playing well. Let's also have the maturity to understand that the other team going on a run, credit to them, they're playing well, but we also got good looks and we missed them. And we got to stay confident in the looks that we got, keep playing the right way, and understand that defensively is where we had some slippage. And so similar to Cleveland game, I thought that the defense kind of found a second gear in the second half, and our offense was able to keep up a little bit better too. 10 to 12 turnovers in the first half, and then 5 or 7 in the second. So decreased a little bit, and then also in the fourth quarter when it mattered, I think we only had 2 turnovers. So I love the improvement that we just made throughout the whole game.
You mentioned this being a character game, or at least that being a part of the message at half. You also talked about the elevated conversation you've seen from guys in this stage of the season. Was there someone or a voice that really stood out when this team was down 20 plus?
Yeah, credit to, I see them all talking. Brandon sometimes coming off the court was very vocal. Connaughton is always grabbing individual guys and sometimes grabbing the whole group. Grant is constantly talking to the group. Colin, same type of thing. So I don't want to just say it was one person. I think it's collective voices, but those are definitely the ones that kind of start the conversation. Miles is part of that group as well, too. Thank you. Get home safely.